Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Will-O-Wisp Woods. So, we are back once again after a few minor technical difficulties for unknown reasons. We are back once again with The Journey of Grandiasha, episode 74. Last we played, our wonderful group had managed to make their way through this strange place that they had woken up and found themselves in after freeing themselves from their cells and finding a means of hiding and regathering themselves. The group now finds themselves in a large main ballroom turned throne room. A long red carpet flowing from the door that they have entered to a set of small steps that lead up to where a band normally would play. A throne sits atop, and above the throne a very ornate and unnecessarily decorative dragon's skull, or dragon's head at least. The group can see Rovan chained to a pillar nearby, as well as a figure that sits upon the throne. This figure, with backwards hands, feline features, and a tiger's coat and head, sits upon his throne, smiling at the group with a large, toothy grin, before he stands and looks over each and every one of the members. It's so nice to make your acquaintance. I was wondering when you would show, and it seems that you've come a little earlier than I expected. I do hope that you all can be rather entertaining, though. But it seems that the reason I couldn't figure out where you were was because you're underprepared. You've left your things. No wonder my demons couldn't find you. Curious. But, no matter. It wouldn't be any fun if you fell. And he kind of waves his hand as a small purpley aura begins to swirl about 15 feet ahead of the group on the red carpet before a small pile of your things appears. The things you all had left in the room, marked with the magic. He smiles as he looks to each of you and sits down in his throne now. I suppose you all found the marks I had left on your things, but now that you're here, I suppose I have no use for them. However, you will. After all, it wouldn't be any fun to watch if you all die so quickly. Now tell me, one of you has an item, a rather interesting one, and I'm curious as to how it works. I'm not entirely sure. It wasn't... every time. It wasn't necessarily difficult to identify, but it's been very difficult to try and replicate. Out of curiosity, how much control do you really have? As he looks over the group before seemingly his large, burning orange tiger eyes that seem to fade between one of them being orange, and you look across his orange nose to the other, which is a bright neon green. Both seem to stare at Odiel now. How strong is your control over the item? How much power do you hold with it?
Just staring daggers at him.
Do I see bag? You said all items.
The items you all had left in the original room.
Do I see my bag?
Roll a perception check.
Get done.
I didn't even know it.
Wait, do I have the ring?
8.
You do have the ring.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Just occurred to me.
Not good.
8. It doesn't look like your bag's on the pile.
I mean, you figured.
Ah, my nose.
More looking at him. As we're looking at him, does he have my staff?
Can't really tell. He's got a lot of like little baggies and little doodads and stuff like that, as well as a rather beautiful silken cape that he kind of wears over his shoulders and has slightly wrapped around him.
How tall is he?
Not very tall in all honesty. He stands probably 5'11".
Okay.
It looks like a normal man, but much less human. However, he seems to smile. So, if you'd like to prepare first, I'd suggest doing that. You'll need it.
For your guards that are coming.
They are. But they're not what you'll be facing. I was really hoping to wear you down a little bit with them. That's why I had the marks on your things after all. It would have been so much fun to watch you as you prowl around those halls and try and find your way to me as you're cutting down other demons. See just how strong you really are, but you didn't take your things. As greedy as I thought humans were, you all left your things. It wasn't disappointing, at least.
Do any of us actually look any bit human to you?
You look to Dwindle.
I'm half human.
You look human, but short.
Lads, never seen a dwarf before. It's an entirely different race. I thought fiends were supposed to be smart.
Well, prey is prey, whether it has more or less hair.
Couldn't agree more.
However, he then sits in his throne, seemingly almost too comfortable for the situation that you all find yourselves in. And he's just smiling.
This
Can I like check for traps with these items? Just to see if there's
the
anything more going
items,
on?
is looking around.
If you'd like to
don't
roll
you
an
think-
investigation.
Sounds good. I don't entirely trust them still.
Does Dwindle see any magic around here? Like traps? Like, for example, illusions?
Is Dwindle able to see that?
I don't know.
Would Dwindle
You can-
would Dwindle know what that looks like?
Somewhat.
Huh.
He
You
saw
can
the
roll an
sphinx.
investigation check if you'd like. But you'd have to search the area.
Can I help him? I'm gonna, I would like to look around as well. Just silently checking.
Well, it seems that Dwindle's not looking around at all.
He's just fixated on. He's not even bothering to go get his stuff.
Neither is odd.
Yeah.
I
no,
doesn't need
that's
it.
Yeah,
She
let's
can
not
try
touch
that.
it.
Then smiles as he watches each of you do your own thing. Nyla, none of the items appear trapped.
Yeah.
They don't seem trapped, but then again, he's offering them up kind of on a silver platter. Well,
Yeah, which is highly suspicious.
red carpet at least. But nonetheless.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
In your sense?
If something were to be set off, it would work.
Yes.
However, overall, you feel a very nagging feeling that this is kind of a very fucked up situation that you find yourself in, and there's a whole lot of danger around. But he then seems to hold his hand out with his palm up, and he then turns it so that it looks more like he's pointing towards the floor in front of him. Well, if you don't wish to prepare, then I guess I will. A ring upon his finger begins to glow. And instead of something like some kind of demon or otherwise appearing, something else appears. A figure begins to swirl. Ghastly wind pulls from each corner of the room. A light gust pulling your clothes to flap at the edges, as between the two middle pillars, directly between the group and this strange creature, a figure begins to appear and apparate. A knight. This swirling, ghastly wind starts to tunnel up. No more than maybe 6 foot tall. A knight in full plate, with a long sword at his side, now stands between the group and the Rakshasa, facing the group.
As that takes form, I actually want to cast Steal the Faith on Nyla.
Could Dwindle have grabbed 2 of his javelins
Mhm.
If
No, you already
hope
have
to.
him. He already had him. Wendell is going to look, not taking his gaze from the Raksasha, walk back to the door, and put 2 into an X form around the, like, if there's a little option to lock the door.
Ooh,
For
sorry.
the next 10 minutes.
Lock the door, also keep fiends in, and keep fiends out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what sorry, what does Shield of Fate do? Oh, thanks.
It basically
+2.
gives you a +2 to your AC.
Nice,
For the next 10
thanks.
minutes. Yep.
That's awesome. Is there does the Rakshasa still have or like have some cover from the night?
Oh, do we have our bike boy, armored boy too?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it.
Alright. We have ally.
We have one ally.
Yeah.
So,
What happened to our night boy?
apologies. There we go. So, and I have his art as well. The art I'm using, at least. So that you all can see.
Oh, nice.
Wendell wants a new set of armor.
Could we steal it off of him after if we manage to defeat this thing?
This figure stands between you all and the Rakshasa, seemingly staring at you with a face unseen underneath the helm. This figure looking over each and every one of you, but seemingly not looking at any of you. The Rakshasa smiles as his ring then begins to dull and then shatters. Oh, well. Seems I'm still only at single use. Oh well. It'll do. I do hope that you all will be rather entertaining and entertained with this. After all, it'd be boring otherwise. I do hope that you all are prepared. At least to what you're wanting to be, at least. But it seems that none of you trust your items, so do have fun.
And 3 more.
I
instructions.
need initiative rolls.
17.
15.
19.
Just a moment. Just a moment. Keep those numbers in your head. Just a moment. Alright, we got Dwindle, because I heard his voice first.
11, 3,
11.
17.
17. Alrighty. And then I heard Nyla or May, I believe. So
I had a 15.
Odia. Alrighty. Nyla.
19.
Odiel.
12.
12. And for this being
Don't forget Mama's boy. Yeah,
Where is
rope him
Rovan?
too.
Is Rovan the person?
No, Rovan's over by the other pillar.
Little gray dude.
Is it
Yeah,
the
the
werewolf?
little. Yeah, that's Rovan.
That's what I was asking, like the little dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
8. And let's see. So it goes. So far, Nyla. What is Rovan's?
Oh, okay.
If I'm not,
I'm playing. Okay.
if
Okay.
I'm, doesn't he operate separately, or is he on your same
Yeah.
turn?
No, he operates separately. I just thought we weren't letting him play right now since he's completely chained up and stuff. So I thought we weren't letting him. But no, I can roll for him. He got a 10. Because he doesn't have anything extra.
Okay. And then.
Token controller, no.
Okay. So. Order of operations. Let's go. Alrighty. Order-wise, the Rakshasa goes first. However, he passes his turn. Nyla, you're 1st. Dwindle, you're on deck.
Good. Are we able to move tokens?
Should be, but I can certainly.
No control.
Settings. Controlled by Nyla. Save.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Controlled by James. Controlled by May.
Oops. I just forgot which square it was.
Controlled by Clem. Save. Save. Save.
Wait, that was this one, I think. I'm struggling. We're good. Okay. I'm gonna go over there.
Okay.
And do where am I right now? I'm gonna hit him with a little dissonant whispers.
Alrighty.
So wisdom save 15. Could be worse, could be better.
And what level are you using it at?
Level 1 for now. We'll see how it goes.
You watch as the magic attempts to wrap itself around this Rakshasa's ears until it simply flicks one of its ears and the magic dissipates.
Interesting.
He simply smiles as he looks to Nyla.
Very interesting. And I'm gonna use my bonus to go a little further off to the side.
Okay.
Please, let's see here. I keep on losing track of the square when I go and click on the select button instead. Alright, that is my turn.
Okay. Dwindle.
Yep, still have no control over it, but
You should.
work with this. No, don't. I tried.
It says controlled by Jamesy Boy.
There it goes. Voted them finally. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action! Rage!
I totally
Triggers my feature of I believe I get to run half my movement.
Mm.
I also have faster movement as well. So, man, it's been a while.
Yeah, I forgot I had mobile. It's been so long.
Either way, I have a never 10 movement. And okay, gonna be making attacks at disadvantage because I'm within 20 feet. That's a natural one, so that first one just misses a fall-on route. Two natural ones in a row. Does a set 19 hit?
Hit
First
what?
attack for
Hit what?
Raksasha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On property. 17. Plus 3. 21 damage for the second attack.
Mm. What are you hitting him with?
My only thrown weapon that returns to me, the Dwarven Thrower.
Mm. Okay.
I feel like I should be able to get closer.
Mm-hmm.
I need to read up on my ability, but that should be it. For my turn. He is raging, so.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have any effect on him?
Well, that depends. Would you say Dwindle's lawful neutral?
Lawful good.
Lawful good. You're stretching that far?
He is a good person. He follows the law.
Following the law and being a good person are two different things, James.
But he is a good person.
Is he?
Yes.
Okay. As long as you are absolutely certain of that.
Nice I've been role-playing him, at least.
Okay. As I said. As long as you are certain of that. That's all that matters to me. Okay.
That's next level.
I'm just double checking. So, would that be Dwindle's turn?
That'll be Dwindle's turn.
Okay.
I mean, rage, attacks. What more do you want from me?
And just so people can also see.
The boy.
There we go. Alright, so. With Dwindle done, that would mean it's May's turn.
I would like to. I don't know if I can move my character either. I don't know why it's not. Can I do that? Nope, that doesn't do it. Okay. Oh, I can. Where's the measuring? Aha. I'm gonna move there.
Okay.
It's right here. I think it's right here. Okay. And then
So what
I
happened?
would like to I'm so sorry. I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Fireball? Fireball?
Firebolt,
Firebolt.
not the
Oh.
claw.
Oh, I'm like, what?
Nah, I'm not that cool.
At the night or the Raksasha.
Sorry, 2 seconds. Yeah. What do I have to roll? I'm so sorry.
An attack roll. Plus your spellcasting modifier.
I've got a 17.
With Firebolt?
Yeah.
To hit?
Yes.
And you're aiming it at the Rakshasa?
Yes.
So you all watch as Dwindle's hammer does seem to hit it pretty hard. And with an annoyed growl, the creature that was bent over as the hammer hit its chest and then flew back to Dwindle. It sits up, very annoyed now, before simply batting off the cantrip and growling a very low, powerful growl. You all are ruining the fun.
Why would I want to fight your minion when I have you to fight?
May, is that your turn?
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Odile, You're up.
Oh.
And just to double check. There we go.
Can I tell what kind of creature underneath all the armor the knight is? Or what kind of being?
Everything about it is covered.
Okay. I'm actually just going to save my turn.
And what action are you holding? And what would the trigger be?
No trigger. No nothing.
Okay.
I'm just watching.
Okay.
I'm perceiving everything.
All right. So, that's Odil's turn. Rovan is chained at the moment, so his only ability is to try and fight the chain, but the chain is too strong to fight by himself. It's the knight's turn. And just as a quick... Yep. Yep. Even him. Interesting. I need everyone to roll a wisdom save.
Mm. 16.
25.
20.
Dang.
No, not 20. 10.
19.
10. 10.
That's slightly defeating.
Oh my.
Where did I get 20 from?
10.
Where did I get 20 from?
Yeah, you have negative modifier, right?
No, wisdom is +1.
Okay.
It's only a +1.
So we've got 16, 25. Odile got a
19.
19. And Dwindle got a 10.
Right.
Okay. Nice. All right. Nyla, Dwindle, the Rakshasa,
Who?
and where is it? Here he is.
Even our boy.
And the Bastion.
Oh gosh, you're right. Screw you.
Hey, Dwindle. I need you to roll a d4.
A D4, D4. 2.
Okay. Well. Since you got a 10 on the save, you feel strange. Firstly, as you all have been ignoring this strange night that has appeared and has been kind of standing there, its head tilted slightly as it seems strange, as if not entirely there for a moment. It then seems to snap its neck straight as it then suddenly screeches out, the entire room filling with this horrid, horrifying scream. As Nyla, Dwindle, and the Bastion suddenly are overcome with this debilitating fear. You are frightened.
I love it.
Dwindle, you feel your body affected by this. They used to joke in your line of work that fear kills because it makes you age much faster than any other emotion. You feel yourself age 20 years as the fear rattles your body. For a dwarf, however, it doesn't change much. But
I got 300 to go.
however, the creature then seems to snap onto Dwindle, lowering itself slightly as its blade hovers to its side. Or hovers at its side. It's holding the blade, but and as if moving with an almost inhuman grace, it then leaps before Dwindle, directly in his face. Dwindle, you don't have your armor on, do you?
Mm-mm.
What's your AC?
19.
Okay. So that's I need this. So that's 6 regular damage from the longsword that you have. So 3. However, you then take 8 points of necrotic damage as the sword seems to sap at your life force. However, the creature doesn't seem done, as it then, with its free hand, suddenly reaches out to try and grab you.
Reach. Man, this is a lot of attacks. Oh!
It attacked once with the sword, and it's
Reach, though.
reaching out to grab you. Not grapple, grab.
Mm-hmm.
And you said your AC is a 19?
19.
Awesome. 5, 6, 11
Are we supplements or
plus
pink?
3. 14 more necrotic damage as its hand grabs hold of your chest and claws at each fingertip sink into your chest as you feel more of your life force pulled away from you.
That's 30 points of damage, roughly.
The Rakshasa seems to smile as he looks to each of you. Seems you had your priorities in the wrong place. As he then seems to glance from you all directly to this knight, as it seems he's just as shaken as you all are, or at least those affected by this horrifying screech. The Bastion, fearful of this knight before him, can't seem to move any closer to the fight, so instead opts to do the next best thing, as he places his shield in front, half in front of Odile, giving her half cover.
Isn't she tiny?
Yeah, I'm like, compared to him.
Technically, you're a
Oh,
small
wait.
creature.
So it'd be like,
Oh.
No, he's got it placed on the ground. Like, he has the bottom of it resting against the ground as if, like, a barricade, basically. But you're able to see past it.
cool. I'm still just staring daggers.
Mm-hmm.
I now have a plan. I've seen enough. And James is gonna get his wish now.
Yay.
Back to the Rakshasa.
It's only been a year, right? It's only been a year.
The Rakshasa then simply seems to grin as he then, from his feet up, disappears.
Also a question. Was that an AoE? Technically the screech?
It was a...
Wisdom, not dex.
Mhm. So, the Rakshasa disappears entirely.
Yeah,
That's
we're
good.
like they are.
Uh-huh.
Nyla, it's your turn,
Sounds good.
and you are frightened, which means you cannot get any closer to the creature that happens to be the source of your fear.
Yeah.
And any attacks made while in eyesight of it are at disadvantage.
So is saves, so is checks.
Yeah. Move up here, which is still similar distance. And then... Oh, wait.
Oh, actually not
Oh, different
saves,
thing.
just checks. Wow.
God dang it, I can't move closer. I was gonna go for Rovon and try to unchain him, but that's closer to the creature. That is unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna try to hit him with 2 daggers, the psionic daggers, and see if that has an effect.
Okay. They are at disadvantage.
True. The first one is a 14 to hit. Didn't think so.
Mm-mm.
Plate and
The sec-
shield or just plate?
Ooh, the second one is a 22 to hit.
A 22 to hit? That'll hit.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And that is 9 points of psychic damage.
You said how much?
9, I believe. Although I just remembered that if that's bonus action, that might affect things. Oh, sorry, that's 5 points. Because that was an offhanded throw.
Do you not have multi-attack?
I'm level 4 in 2 things.
Ah.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I am so sorry.
We'll be fine, right?
It'll be fine. This is fine. Everything's
this is all
fine.
fine, yeah. Oh, and I'd get sneak attack, right?
You do have an
It
ally
is-
within 5 feet.
Yeah. I always forget to sneak attack.
Yeah, you do. You need to remember that.
I know, I really do. I get 6 points for the sneak attack.
We are 74 episodes in, guys.
Hey, man.
And I've used sneak attack maybe once. I am half rogue,
First
people.
time.
We're fine.
First time, third time,
Okay,
whatever.
okay. That is all I got for now.
Well, you've got to roll your sneak attack damage.
Yeah, it was 6 points.
Only 6?
Uh-huh.
Isn't it 2d6?
Again, yep.
Okay.
So I rolled a 5 and a 1,
So-
which is technically average, so, you know.
Not
Seven's
bad.
average.
It's not bad if
Not
it's average,
great,
but
it's
damage
like
is
just a little
damage.
bit.
Damage is damage. So,
We're gonna feel for how things are going before we're going in with the heavy guns.
mm-hmm.
I'll make sure don't waste any resources. Alright, that is
I
my
already started off with a frightened ability.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
make the most sense.
I'm just surprised he had attacks after the screech attack.
Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness dragons don't have that.
No, they don't. They have intimidating presence, and they're attempting to intimidate you. Which is funny, considering you just, they're dragons. It should be intimidating by itself, as is, but, it has to take an action and be like, you are scared of me.
Or fire breath, and it's just fire breath. If it had multi-attack, gosh. Dang it.
Nonetheless.
Okay, Hans is an action to save, or is it at the end of turn? If it's the end of turn, Nyla needs to roll the save.
End of your turn.
Oh, right, so I get to do another wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
15.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting really concerned if that doesn't save, because that makes it so much harder for me to save with this character.
Yeah.
No!
Not the
Oh,
wisdom
gosh.
saves again.
I'm just saying, it's so much fun when you have a group full of wisdom stat dumps.
That's not a dump. I have a +1. A dump is a negative.
I have +1 too. My dump stat is strength. Also, I want to just put it out there. I don't know that it'll make a difference at the moment, but she is wearing the ring throughout.
Mm-hmm.
On the off chance it does do something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't move. I got one target, so I'm attacking. I'm just gonna do reckless.
You could try and run.
No,
You sure?
Dwindle don't run. And this guy.
It's fight or
Is there
flight.
fif-
He's choosing fight.
So each one's gonna be straight. 18 plus 7, 25 to hit for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is a 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's gonna be pretty much it if they don't hit or not.
Mm-hmm.
Both hit.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Great. 7, 1. No, 14.
Remember to, for this, I'd like you to make it a little easier on both of us. Separate the regular damage of your hammer and then the lightning damage of your hammer.
Lightning damage?
Doesn't your hammer do lightning?
No.
No? Oh, well, never mind.
I just have a +3.
Oh, nice. Never mind. Ignore me. I don't know why I was
Can't.
thinking Mjolnir.
That's the next one. I don't think you're gonna give me the Dwarven Lord Hammer of Lords. That's this hammer alone is a stretch. Maybe I lose my math slightly, but
You got it.
14. 18 damage.
Very nice.
And bonus action. I'm gonna punch it.
Okay. Please, feel free.
Uh, 21. Not 21, 23.
That'll hit.
D4 damage. +4. 6. Non-magical. The others are
Okay.
magical.
You said non-magical?
Non-magical.
6 total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Plate and magical resistance. Oh boy.
No, I didn't say it was resistant to magic.
Magic items. Keyboard.
Didn't say it was resistant to magic items either.
Nice, me turn.
Okay. May, you're up. Odile, you're on second.
Alright, I would like to I'd like
Actually,
to
it's
move
just 5
forward.
total. That's with the spike gauntlets. It's just 5. So give him 1 more health.
Okay.
Wait 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm going to attack it with my my hand axe.
Okay.
Oh, bollocks! My bad.
Yeah.
Add 4 damage to the Raksasha and add 4 more damage to add 6 more damage to the knight because of raging.
Okay.
I got a 24.
24 to hit. Okay.
Like that. It's just flat damage, right? The 1d6. I'm so sorry, it's just been a minute. It'd only be 3. Damage is 3.
Okay. And that's a regular hand axe, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. Is that your turn? Or do you have other
Yep.
things?
I think that's all I know.
Okay. Odile, you're up.
Dwindle didn't do his wisdom saving throw.
No, we didn't.
Oh, thank you. That'd be very much appreciated. That's a no.
Oh, poor Dwindle.
tried to help you out there, buddy.
No, it's just part of me. When it comes to saving throws, no, it just doesn't happen. Just doesn't happen.
Yeah, two of us got stuck in that library forever. Those wisdom saves.
Were you swinging at disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay.
He has reckless. I did reckless, so he has advantage.
Correct.
Oh yeah. I also need to roll temporary HP because reckless attacks.
Mm-hmm. Anywho.
Ooh,
This is a very nice little thing to have.
I'm going to move around the little shield that he made, and I'm going to move up towards the knight and everybody else.
Well, if you'd like to get out of half
And
cover, you
follow
can.
You want? Yeah, I'd like to get out of half cover.
Okay.
I'm gonna go about like. I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
That's a good distance. Yeah. And the whole time I'm just walking with a very stern face.
Okay.
When I get there, I just put my hand up.
Okay.
And the claw will start to glow, and I will say fear. I'll use the claw on the knight.
Mm. Are you sure?
Yes.
Here?
Mm-hmm. That's all I'm gonna say. Fear.
Okay. Well, interesting. Okay. Mm-hmm.
He failed.
Ooh, good.
After he fails, I bind him to the claw. I'm close enough, and
Fear.
as long as I get him feared, I can do it. It says it right there. Can cause, if they're a spirit, I can take hold of this. I can force them because they're feared of me, as long as they're a spirit. If they're straight undead, I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Or do I need to do that on another round?
Okay, what?
Will
I'm just reading what you wrote here.
I should have separated that into two actions, yeah.
But you have it written as one action. So,
It's the only time it's ever been used. At the same time, if that's the case, you could actually full on bind a deity in a single move. But yeah, spirit.
Not all deities are spirits.
True. I'm more referring to avatars. Like if
Avatars
it's
aren't
spirit.
really spirits either.
Yeah. Either way, you can do some very stupid stuff with this.
I say if it is written, it is done.
It's a lot easier to seal a deity than actually full on force one to do what it wants or kill one.
Hmm. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
I love rolling my purple. That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Everyone watches as this strange creature suddenly looks to the claw. And as the claw glowed and glows, you all can see this strange creature as it was standing before you as a knight. You notice that it seems as though the creature is trying to fight something. The creature itself seemingly grasping at its own head, as if something is going on inside of its mind. It begins to let out another screech. But this time, it begins to quiet slightly as the screech goes on, and it goes from this horrifying screech to a familiar yell as it seems to ripple in and out. The consciousness of this creature seemingly fighting for its own, and yet at the same time as if something is holding it captive. You feel as though this creature is getting drawn towards the claw this time. However, you feel as if something is fighting the claw. However, that is one success. You still have your bonus action. Anything else you'd like to do?
Bardic inspiration.
I don't have bard. I'm not a bard.
That's me.
Correction. I know. I was more of inspire somebody. Inspire the dwindled dwarf to give me a slight chance of actually possibly succeeding to save.
Dwindle and May are the closest, so they see it the clearest. This creature is phasing back and forth. You know how mirror image works?
Mm-hmm.
James knows. Mirror. So this creature, as if one being, it looks as though it's being torn two different directions, as it has two different forms that are bouncing back and forth, and it's almost imperceptible what this creature is doing, as it seems to be holding its head, one hand still clasped tightly around the hilt of the blade, and the other slamming itself in the side of the head as if fighting something off. This screeching turning into yelling, back into screeching. It's fighting something.
I'm just gonna keep trying to keep it onto the claw.
Okay.
Trying to get it to fully pull onto the claw.
Okay. Then is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Rovan is still chained. It's the knight's turn. It is going to start wildly swinging. That's Dwindle. That's May. Dwindle, May, pick a number between 1 and 20.
7.
13.
7 and 13. Dwindle.
Yikes.
Thankfully that misses as the creature wildly swings out with its claw, just nicking at your shirt as it swings past. May, however...
May?
That landed on 20, but I'm not going to count it because it accidentally flew out of my fucking hand.
If it's on the ground, it doesn't count. Most common house rule.
That's a D8, actually. My bad.
Also, he swings at advantage at me.
Right. Oh no. That's off by 1. That was almost another lot of necrotic damage. Anywho. That's 11 slashing damage as May feels the blade swing across her wildly. But you only take 1 necrotic damage.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
And you lose 1 life a year. 1 year life. The benefits of all of us having long-lived races.
Right.
Yep.
So, as it begins swinging wildly, however, you all watch as it suddenly lurches back, screeching out as it looks like it's in pain now. And it looks to Dwindle. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Man, like that's my best roll in the game, right?
Mm-hmm. I would certainly hope so.
No. 7.
May,
Dwindle dice. Justin, take off your curse now. He
Nyla,
can curse dice.
May,
Honest, he can.
Odile, and the Bastion all watch as this now flailing about and almost pain-racked monster then dials its focus directly at Dwindle. As it leaps towards him into his body.
Oh.
Charm encounter possibility and also possession encounter. But...
Oh, nice.
Man, this is perfect for Dwindle.
And you hear across the room a disembodied voice as the Rakshasa seems to... Oh my! Things just got a lot more interesting. as you all look to Dwindle, who now, instead of feared, his eyes glaze over as he now grips his hammer in hand, and his attention turns to May.
Darn it.
It is now Nyla's turn.
Oh boy.
Dwindle, you're on deck.
No. You forgot about Big Boy, Mama Boy.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I gave him the wisdom saving throw.
He actually got a natural 20. I wasn't expecting him to save, in all honesty. That's why I was like, nah, it's fine. However, apparently Big Boy gets his natural 20 for the night.
I can be my shield again. Can be my shield again.
I need to see his sheet really quick to see what he can do. So, he isn't really sure what to target at the moment. As the night has disappeared, the Rakshasa is invisible, and Dwindle looks off. However, he sees Dwindle looking to May. Let's see how far May is. He is going to simply, now that he's no longer feared, he's going to try and help by moving up so that he is... Oh, Fade Delay is... If you put it on Linger, that certainly fucking helps.
Try that.
So if you put it on Linger, it will hold the line until you click again.
That's really nice.
That is really nice. He's now in between Odile and May, and he is going to... He can't really do anything right now. He's just going to ready his shield because he knows after watching Dwindle launch his hammer at the Rakshasa that he can throw it. So his shield's his best bet to at least help Odile, who's behind him right now. But May is still in front of him, and he can't get to her yet. So, actually,
Hey.
he can. He's going to dash, and he's going to move there instead.
Fair.
All right.
Yeah, I do the you know,
Huh?
yeah.
The what?
You know.
No, I don't. You have to describe
Yes,
it.
you do. The thing you gave me.
Oh, yeah? You want to do the thing?
Well, I'm a ghost. Do I have any self-conscious?
You are currently possessed.
I do not have any self-conscious. Have fun.
One humanoid that the ghost can see within 5 feet of it must succeed on a DC 15 charisma saving throw or be possessed. The ghost then disappears and the target is incapacitated and loses control of its body. The ghost now controls the body but doesn't deprive the target of awareness.
Can I do it?
Would you like to try?
I would love to try.
You want to try?
Mm-hmm. That's not a save. It's a completely different situation, but okay. I know. What could be so worse than this?
If you'd like to try, you can. What are you wanting to try with it?
Cleanse myself.
And are you entirely certain of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when your turn comes around, I want you to describe how you do that. Or at least...
Mm-hmm. I attempt to.
Mm-hmm. So, it is Nyla's turn officially now.
You said we could hear it talking from somewhere. Can I tell at all where that direction is?
If you would like to... Well... Not necessarily. But if you'd like, you can roll an attack at disadvantage in the direction of the voice.
Okay. Does it sound like it's... Can I tell any sort of distance? Like, would I...
Far enough. It's towards like the fireplace area, and it sounds far. But then again, he was also kind of half yelling out of excitement.
Yeah.
So
Then I'm gonna... Still closer, right? Touch. Oops. Wait, how does it disappear? There we go. Move a little bit closer, and then yeah, I'll shoot in that general direction with my throwing knives.
okay.
Psychic
Roll.
ones again.
Alrighty, roll your attacks at disadvantage.
Good. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move a little bit closer. Move like here. I know I have enough.
Do you have enough?
Yeah, with my bonus action dash, I'm gonna do that.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. No, that does not hit.
Does it?
I rolled 2 4s.
Oh, never mind. No,
Plus
it doesn't.
7. Yeah.
I apologize.
I apologize.
I apologize for my transgressions.
Sometimes it's in question. Sometimes it's really not.
Sometimes it's in question. Sometimes it's DM. It's a no. What are you saying no to me for? Because no.
Not unless we have to roll lower on like some weird star creature. AC is like, opposite of what it should be.
Alrighty. Well, it sounds like that's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Dwindle.
That is.
You have 2 targets in front of you.
I do.
And you're gonna swing at them.
Alrighty.
You've got
Reckless or not?
you have 2 actions per turn, so yeah, a reckless at both of them. One attack per target.
At least I'm not throwing it. 22 for the first one.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yeah, I assume you're aiming at the bastion.
Yeah, and 26.
I don't know, baby. Is your AC above 26?
Let me check. Am I? Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
I'm
it does.
throwing at one? What did I guess
No.
about throwing?
No, you're not throwing.
Oh. Oh.
But yeah, no, you can roll your damage. Now keep in mind, Dwindle is completely aware of everything that's happening right now.
Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Looks down, looks at May. Oh no. May, duck. Oh, too late.
So the
That's 11
bastion,
damage.
the bastion gets how much damage?
It goes 11, 10.
11 for the bastion, 10 to May.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I'm just happy I rolled bad for May.
Rolled bad
I
on damage.
I'm really low health.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the door hit me, remember?
Wait, we should have healed you a lot more.
It'll be
Did
fine.
you take your short rest?
It'll be fine. Everything's fine.
Did you remember the short rest?
Yeah, you gotta
Just
add
did
for a
you-
short rest.
Did you spend your hit dice?
That's a good question.
health. Do we even get health back on short rests?
Yes.
Yes,
It's-
you
we have
roll.
a-
You roll a certain amount of your hit die that you claim before the roll, and then you heal however much from that.
Oh,
You know, in all fairness, we almost never use short rests.
You really
Yeah.
don't.
They almost never make sense.
When you all use short rest, it's to attune to something that you've found or picked up.
And usually when we haven't had any damage done first, so it doesn't really matter. I don't think I've ever had to heal for a short rest in this game.
Well,
I've gotta leave in a couple minutes, by the way.
It was in the Sphinx one.
okay. Well.
I think DM, do we continue with self controls May, or do we just want May? Do we want to wait
Oh,
for
you
May?
can use. Yeah, you can control her.
Same time we want you to play, but it's like
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, there was a lot of stuff that just came up.
Well.
Not your
no
fault.
problem, not your fault.
Well.
Life comes first. That's our rule.
Yeah.
We also only do have another half hour to 40 minutes of gameplay. Either way,
6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
roughly.
Well, let's try and get through this round then. May,
So sorry.
you're up.
I don't know what to do. Shoot.
It's a crushing attack.
I think I just used my last spell slot to cast out of Moella. Wait, what?
Also,
Wait,
did you
what
get
was-
any spell
Why
slots
would you do
back?
that?
I don't know if you get any spells back for your short rest. I don't know your class.
Well, I have a level 2. I'm gonna try to cast Hold Person on Window.
Dwindle. Try to save against hold person.
Mr. DC.
15.
14.
Oh,
14 plus 1.
14 plus 1?
13 plus 1.
Oh, 13 plus 1. Well,
What up?
thankfully this time, Dwindle fails. Dwindle is forced to stand in place. Do you have a bonus action you'd like to use?
I don't think so. I don't think I have anything.
Okay. Odio.
Hi.
Hello.
Would you like to use your action to attempt again?
Yes. My face
Okay.
got angrier.
If possible.
Okay.
Just a little.
Go on ahead and make another wisdom save.
Okay. Good purple, good purple.
oh, I do wisdom save.
19.
A 19. Dwindle. You hear this blood-curdling screech in your head, and you feel this pain wash over your body, but it's not yours.
Psychic?
It's not you taking damage. You feel something inside you rattling and shaking in pain now. And you feel this, not only do you feel conflict between your consciousness and this creature possessing you, but you feel a conflict in the creature possessing you. And you hear a familiarity in the yelling. Would you like to do anything for your bonus, Odile?
I don't have any other bonus things I can do. So
Okay.
Would it make sense for all the rage?
It's the knight's turn. Dwindle.
Meh.
What would you like to attempt with your
My turn was already over, so I can't really do anything.
Yes, but you were possessed on the knight's turn. You basically swapped places. That's how I use possession. The creature has to use its turn to possess you, but you use your turn doing the actions that the creature that possesses you is doing. You swap turns with, or you swap positions with the creature possessing you, basically. So, you can't do anything physical, of course, but if you have something like, you know, an idea or a way of fighting it mentally. So, what does Dwindle focus on to try and do this?
I said I was gonna do the thing, and we're gonna do the thing.
Mm-hmm. What comes to mind to Dwindle when he thinks of this?
Feels like a heartbeat, which matches that of the hammering of a smithing iron. The hammer hitting the anvil, boom, and the fire.
Okay.
And begins the grow.
Dwindle, you feel this racking pain. And being a soldier, as well as a blacksmith, you know that one of the easiest ways to calm yourself, or at least keep yourself focused, is the cleansing art of smithing. The idea of taking something raw and unshaped and chaotic and giving it form, cleansing it of its chaos. The purity of fire, the cleansing flame. You all watch as Dwindle, on the back of his hand, has an insignia that begins to glow, as if fire begins to dance from the back of his hand. And in the room, everyone hears boom, 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 as the melodic sound of an anvil being struck by a hammer begins to reverberate. Dwindle, I would like you to roll a d20 and add your con mod.
Uh, 22.
22. You all watch as Dwindle, who was seemingly moving erratically, controlled by this strange creature. You all watch as his body starts to glow. His beard suddenly alights. His face and hair blazing like that of the flame upon an anvil. His body lights up, and those closest can feel this heat radiating off of him. Before Dwindle feels whole person, the spell that was holding him in place, suddenly destroyed. And he feels the consciousness within his body thrown out. His body, much like a once raw and chaotic raw ore, now seemingly pure, as this strange creature, this spirit, is thrown from his body. Dwindle, roll a d6.
6.
For the next 6 rounds, you are immune to any effects that would take hold of your mind.
That's pretty doggone good.
And the creature is prone, writhing in pain as it holds its head. Dwindle, standing above him, a light like a flame upon a torch, or the glowing coals of an anvil and blacksmith. Odile, her hands still out with the claw glowing even brighter than before now. The Rakshasa nowhere to be found. And this spirit before them. That is where we will end episode 74. So, I do hope that you all enjoyed. I apologize for the shorter episode this week, but I do hope that you all enjoyed. I do hope that you all will, of course, get lost with the Will-O-Wisps once again. And I hope that you all will join us at the campfire as we keep it roaring for you here in the Will-O-Wisp Woods, so that you have somewhere to sit next time. We hope you enjoyed. Have a good evening, everybody.